Junkin Fu over here in Mudville. Hope everybody's having a good day. I was over here fighting with this thing and taking the dry shaft off this cab over. I got it off. I drug it. The wheels are locked up and I wasn't sure if it was the brakes, the engine. I pulled the dry shaft off. Now it rolls the back. It hesitated a little bit, so the brakes are dragging some. So yeah, that thing was on there. I'm going to wire that up. But the back tires are rolling over now, but I think I smacked on this a little bit. I think my emergency brakes were hanging up. They weren't releasing. So hopefully it ain't the engine setup. And this is one of the things I wanted this for, and it's leaking, which I knew that when I bought it, but it's right here. I've already had it apart. I got the cab lifting a little bit, but it's losing a lot of hydraulics. It didn't help. I was lifting it and it wasn't locked. I had to figure out how to get it unlocked. Goes all the way that way and it releases it. I went and looked at the one out back that's the cab blocked up. So I'm going to get this fixed up here. And I think these things are really a bear. Really a bear to get the starter in there. So I think I'm going to pull it right out of here. Pull the engine tranny. You pull this off. Got to get the cab up and out of the way. The starter's right down there. And I'm going to use as many parts as I can. But yeah, that starter, I put one in the other one and it was a real pain. I don't plan on putting one in this one. Well, I'm going to see if I can get this one going. Hopefully I can get this engine going, keep it for a spare or resell it. But basically for parts for my other one, about the time I sell it I'd need it. So I'm going to see if I can get it running when I get it out of here. Still got a lot of work, but that's okay. I might be able to use some of that. I think mine, the cable's cut. I've got a fray there, but I might be able to reuse that. And there's a few parts like that. Crossover there, I don't know. I haven't checked it out very good, but that looks to be like fairly new. Mine has got one of the steps that's bent a little bit. I'm not sure if it's the passenger. I think it's the driver's side. I could maybe straighten it or rob one off of this one. The seats are not as good as I was thinking they were. The floors are really good. Really solid. The panels. I'm going to probably leave the doors on there. They're probably, this is rough over here, and this was rough. But the windows I needed was the side windows. And we ripped the bumper off getting it out of there, and I ended up, well, we cut it off. The guy helped me get it home. He had his cut-off saw with him, but yeah, I might replace this, or I'll look and see how hard that is to get off. So I want that tag there to put on mine because I don't have it. Not that I'm going for a showroom or anything, but and I don't know for sure if this is a, I think this is probably a 4-speed in here. Usually they come with a 4-speed with a 2-speed rear end. And that's on the floor, and where mine's on the column. And I think I said this might have 12,000, but it's saying, well, you can't see it. It's saying 19,000. And I tend to think that might actually be true. But who knows? And usually what I look at is the pedals and see how much wear they got on them. A lot of times if they're wore right down to the metal, you can assume they got a lot of miles. That's just one of my theories. But I'm going to put this pedal in mine because mine is rusted away. In the linkages, I've already put some WD-40 on these. That bee's nest I'm not going to put in mine. And I might pull this dash out. It don't look like it'd be too hard to pull out. I got to look at mine up on the hill. Just going to take whatever I need to make it the best truck I can for the budget. He said he just bought this one. It looks like it's 6 months old, but said he bought that muffler for 40 bucks for this. That's about what they cost. I just bought one for my truck, so I believe that's pretty new. It really don't look like it's been on a vehicle. Got some coil wires here. You make your own kits. I did notice there's a toolbox or a box right there. I'm not sure if mine has that one or not. Ain't got nothing to open it. And then there's this door here. I know mine is this one. Yeah, I got it. There we go. I think, I was going to say, I almost think there's a tank. There is a tank in your copper or brass tank that sits right up underneath this to fill your radiator. Hooks to a hose. I'm pretty sure what that one goes to. And I'm not sure about this one. Mine may have that. I may not have noticed it. I'm trying to figure out how to fill that hydraulic jack under there. I'm betting that right there goes to the horn right here. Beautiful day today. A little muddy out, but I won't complain too much. I drug this out of the mud to get that dry shaft off. I started working on it and it started downpouring for just a little while. I had cardboard and I run that in. I guess I'm going to have to get a tool for that. I run the cardboard in so it didn't get wet and then it quit raining. This one's got a messed up roof in it, but somebody wants to do something with this. They might want to put a sunroof or something. I don't know. Rusty there. I don't plan on doing too much of this and just robbing the parts. I might put this on there. That's for the 2-speed rear end, which I don't know if I put that under mine or not. I don't know if it would do me any good because it's, I don't know, this probably got the 4-speed with a 2-speed. Mine's got a 5-speed with a single rear end, so I have to think on that. But anyway, that's my new project. I did roll this up and down. I'm going to pull that bottom part there and oil the track up before I pull that window out. And I'll probably put my old one back in there. It depends if somebody comes along and when I get most of my parts off. Wants a heck of a project. They might, so. See, we got somebody looking over here. Well, it looks like they're probably going to want to come in and buy something. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, I got that up on the hydraulics a little bit. Yeah, there's that little can, or that container that holds the, I'm pretty sure it's antifreeze. Been just kind of oiling stuff up, and I got it where it'll roll now, so makes it a little easier to move around. Get the drive shaft wired up. Watch that mud hole, it's too late. was going to cut this wood off, and then I thought I'd have to move that. Yeah, the engine is definitely easier to pull out through the back, I think. Engine tranny, there's plenty of room. I might have to take that out of there, but probably not. Just unhook the dry shaft. I just bought a new slave cylinder for mine. This one probably ain't no good. There's quite a few parts I can use, but get over here. I need to oil this. I put some WD on it, but probably unhook that cable. I don't know if that's what was locking up or not. Because I pulled the dry shaft and then I messed with this and then it rolled, so. Well, thanks for stopping by Poorville. There's another project. Hopefully we can get the other one together and start using it. Just thought I'd do a quick update. Thanks for stopping by. Find a project. Or not. Goodbye now. Goodbye now. I say again, goodbye now.